Hello, Internet. This is LordMaddog, and I'm coming at you today with a quick update to my build system. It's the UI portion that I had promised. First off, we can see here now we have it, so I made it so you can actually put a stand anywhere you want. So a build stand anywhere you want. So as long as you're within a build area, you can put down a stand. So you have to originally touch the original build stand over there in the corner, wherever the original build stand is. Then you can place any one of these anywhere as long as it's inside the build area. Okay, so that said, let's go ahead over the UI that I have implanted. Right off here in the corner, we can see up here in the corner. One sec, I'll go open this. I can open my use my mouse. Here we go. Up here in the corner, we've got 1, T, 2, 3, 4, 5, L, H, and exit. Each one of these things does different things. We'll go over them real quick. 1 opens our build menu, and this shows us now that our build menu is open here. We can see what we have selected. This will show us what we have selected at any time. So we select anything. It shows it very legibly what the name is, what it cost, and the little description. The description is not very elaborate right now because, well, I'm not very good with those type of things. Anyway, so then after that, we got the select over here in the corner. This is the scroll wheel up and down, and it brings up this selection menu. This selection menu is took a decent amount of time to get to working, but it works just as you can see, as you expect any selection menu for any normal build. So yeah, I'm actually very happy how this selection menu turned out. I used Easy Build System from the marketplace, and I tore it apart, their UI, because I'm not good with UI. I tore it apart, the UI, then rebuilt it in my own system, and it works really good. So I changed it a little bit to look more like my style. So you see here, it's got description in the middle. It's got the name. It tells you requirements. It's pretty basic, pretty simple, and it turned out really well. So then after selection, we got over here, we got place. That's obviously, it'll light up anytime you place an item on the ground or anything like that. See it lit up. And then we got E to rotate. Yes, and you can see it lighting up. We can change size. Oh, that's another thing. This thing will change according to cost. The cost will change according to the size. So it'll update that naturally as well. We got flip. That's for when you've got something to flip back and forth. So that, turn that on, you flip, so you can flip when you're snapping stuff. So like if I were to snap, let's go ahead and quickly snap this here. And see, now that needs to flip back. There we go. And it's just flipping back and forth. When its flip is on, it'll be highlighted. And then we've got precise placing mode 7. That's obviously, we've seen precise placing mode before. Allows you to specifically place any object where you want it, up and down, real easy, wherever you want it. And so we're turning that off. And then we got the place anywhere mode that allows you to place regardless of clipping. And I like that mode a lot. And then we got grid mode. This allows us to snap every 200 meters. And it'll also snap for turning in 6 degrees. So you can always be kind of aligned if you're type A, what do they call them? OCD, yes. I have a little bit of that here and there, so I like things to be straight as well. That's grid. So that's basic of the building system. Let's talk about 2. That's obviously, we've gone through that. You can move an item or put it back where it was at there. And we've got, we'll turn that off. Let's go back to 3, which is replace mode, which will allow you to highlight and then select any of that type of object, wall or roof. See, that's what I'm highlighting right now is a wall. So it's letting me select a wall type object. So then hit replace and there. And that's now actually a fancy, I think that's a fancy, I'd have to go check it out and actually build it. Oops. Here. There we go. I've actually upgraded my jump on this character. So there, I can actually get up there a little easier. Yes, I replaced it with a fancy. There we go, you can see. Okay, and then let's come back over here. We've got 4 to delete. So now I can, if you watch, it'll highlight it up and deletes. And now that'll be gone here in a sec. And then we got blueprint mode. We've talked about blueprint mode. And then we can, why in blueprint mode, you can O to save your selection. Right now I have nothing saved, but I can still save the blueprint even though there's nothing selected. I should probably make a little boolean if nothing selected cannot save. But, you know, let players do what they want. And then you've got the load, L to load the game, load here. And then you can load any of the blueprints that you have saved. I only have one saved actually right now. That's an empty one. Okay, and then H for highlight. We've gone that over before. You just H to select. You can select anything that can be operated with, interacted with, and then you can then select your. This is my magical switch here. So now I'll come out of exit build mode here. Oops, got broken stuff over here. Here we go. We can turn on and off. And then you open the windows, turn on the lights. Yep. And then right over here, I do think that's actually it, except for T, which is actually be hidden in this mode. I'll have to change that real quick. But yes, that is pretty much the build UI. I think it turned out really well. I'm quite happy with it. It's probably the best best UI I've ever actually made. And I'm not really good with UI, so that's not saying a lot, but it's still pretty good, I think. And yeah, that's it. LordMaddog signing off.